A stylish Frenchman and an adventurous German decided to go on a trip together, but from the very beginning, it was clear that their ideas of travel were a little different. Everywhere they went, the Frenchman said,
Let's first find a nice cafe.
We came to see the sights, not the coffee shops.
"When you travel with a friend, do you first look for a cozy cafe or stick to sightseeing plans? Tell us in the comments." In Norway, chasing the northern lights is an adventure full of hope, thrill, and lottery-level odds.
Chance of seeing the aurora? 50-50. Either you see it or just stare up long enough to get a sore neck.
What if I don't see it? Do I get my money back?
No, but you'll get a complimentary Arctic experience, now with extra neck pain.
In Norway, even if you miss the lights, you'll definitely catch the guide's grin. When a cheerful tourist walks into a Mexican market, get ready for a colorful experience.
Hi, how much is this bag?
For you, I have a sunshine price.
Sunshine price? What's that?
4,000 pesos. Because you shine like the sun.
That's the price of a motorbike.
Amigo, just kidding. For you, only 400.
In a Mexican market, sometimes a smile is worth more than bargaining. In the colorful Tunisian markets, spice sellers offer more than just spices. They sell stories, dreams, and sometimes even love.
Wow, this place smells like 1,000 stories.
Madam, I saw you in my dream last night. You needed saffron.
Me? In your dream? With saffron?
This curry spice is made for love, or at least for a romantic dinner.
If I fall in love with this, who's doing the dishes?
In Tunisian markets, a handful of spice might just bring a whole lot of smiles. One sunny summer day, a Dane and a Spaniard decided to go camping together. The Spaniard, full of excitement, eagerly started gathering wood and building a big campfire. Meanwhile, the Dane pulled a tiny electric heater out of his backpack and said,
In Denmark, we know how to enjoy nature without becoming smoked ourselves.
"Your pick, fire or heater." In the Czech Republic, every castle isn't just a museum. Some feel like sarcastic architectural critiques.
This castle is from the 14th century, and yet it has better soundproofing than modern apartments.
Seriously? They cared about quiet nights in the 14th century?
This used to be the old dungeon. But now, if you want to stay, you'll pay 200 euros a night. It's a hotel now.
In Czechia, history isn't just read, it's something you might accidentally sleep in. If this made you laugh, consider yourself lucky we don't charge. Just a subscribe will do. Like, comment, and tell us. If you had to sleep in a dungeon hotel, what would you pack? In Bali, vendors don't just want a sale, they want a good night's sleep too.
If you don't buy it now, you'll dream about it tonight. But if you buy it, you'll sleep well tonight.
You mean this tiny statue is that important?
The statue is small, but the regret is huge.
In Bali, you might not buy it, but your heart will leave with the souvenir. In China's local markets, when you bargain, you're not just changing the price, you're starting a story.
Can I get a small discount? Just a little.
If you want more discount, come help me in the warehouse.
Deal! Let's lower the price first, then I'm in.
You want cheap? I go bankrupt. We go eat free lunch together.
So you bring lunch, I bring the discount?
In Chinese markets, a discount isn't just a number, it's a funny memory. When you go to the Philippines, remember, boating isn't just an activity, it's a mood.
We have life vests, but if you love nature, you won't need one. Our boat isn't waterproof, but it's sadness-proof.
Sadness-proof? So it works for a broken heart too?
Only if you toss your tissues in the sea, it wipes your tears naturally.
In the Philippines, you might get wet, but you'll return smiling. In Senegal, vendors don't just want your money, They want your smile and friendship.
No cash? No problem. I accept a card and your smile. Your smile is the first installment.
But I'm just looking, not buying.
You're not a customer. You're a guest. But a guest must buy something.
In Senegal, you might arrive with little money, but you'll leave with a heart full of joy. In South Africa, a souvenir isn't just decoration, it's a warm joke wrapped in a shell.
This necklace is made from lion's tooth. Well, chocolate lion's tooth.
Chocolate lion? Are you sure this is chewable, not terrifying?
Don't worry, just don't wear it in the sun too long. This bracelet gives positive energy, and if you pay cash, our energy becomes positive too.
And what if I don't have cash?
On Africa's beaches, you can laugh, craft, and shop, but you can't leave without a memory. In New Zealand, some trees are so old, they've got more experience than the guide.
This tree is 400 years old. If you talk to it, it might reply. Or maybe it's just the wind.
I think it said go home.
No, it's just saying welcome in tree language.
A European tourist walked into a fancy Tokyo store with muddy shoes. He didn't know in Japan, clean shoes mean respect.
Your shoes are very special, like a tank.
They're German, very strong.
Yes, and they just conquered our floor. We're honored. Great practice for cleaning.
Should I take them off?
Please, we can also issue them a passport.
From then on, he always took off his shoes and asked, "Do they need a visa too?" In the traditional markets of Tanzania, some masks aren't just decoration. They come with stories.
These masks are so unique. Are they magical?
This is not just for protection. If your husband is bad, he runs away at night.
Should I order one for my friend?
This wooden statue smiles back if you smile at it.
If this turns into a husband too, we'll have a wooden husband market soon.
In Tanzania, statues and masks aren't just souvenirs. They're stories with a sprinkle of humor. If a statue ever smiled back or a mask changed your life, hit subscribe, toss a like, and tell us the weirdest souvenir you've ever bought.